Action. What's going on, guys? Welcome to SVK. Got my man NV right here, the mayor, Luimi. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? We got breaking news. Some big just happened this weekend.
Yeah.
Assassination attempt on a
US
running,
president.
well, should we call him ex-president, president?
Yeah, he's former president and current presidential nominee for the Republican Party. So, I mean, yeah, that's what everybody in the world is talking about.
Well, there's a lot of questions, not enough answers. What do we know about this guy so far? He was like, what, 20?
20 years old. I'm assuming, I can only assume he has some type of, his political background is probably Democrat, or he probably watches.
He was a registered Republican.
What?
It's weird. It's a weird case, man. They haven't released a lot of details on the shooter. Just his name, a couple videos of him in high school. This is a weird one, man. They say he's Antifa, but nobody knows yet. It's not like 100% clear.
That doesn't make sense.
Damn.
I mean, look, the thing is that this country hasn't seen that since Reagan. Y'all don't know, y'all weren't alive. I was alive.
What was that, like 81?
Didn't they pop him? Didn't they hit
He
him?
got shot in the
hit in the
head.
chest.
He got shot in the head.
In the head?
Yeah, it just that I guess I don't know if it went in and out or what, but he did get lose some brain fragment. But he got shot in the head too. But it wasn't like right through the middle, because if it goes there, like I said, it might have been one where it just hit him here and went back out. I don't know, but yeah, I mean shit. That happened actually right behind the elementary school I went to.
In D.C. here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
It was at that, in Connecticut. What's that, the Continental or the Hilton or something? It's on 19 and, not 19, Connecticut and Florida. And Florida Avenue. It's a hotel right there. That's where it happened. He was going in, I think he was going in the hotel or leaving the hotel. But yeah, the elementary school I went to was right behind it. But yeah. So we haven't seen that since then.
Yeah, and before that, when was in 1912?
Nah, I mean, remember Kennedy was killed.
Oh, Kennedy, yeah.
Both Kennedys, but
they popped Kennedy, bro, like a fucking
the
balloon,
brothers, both
bro.
of them, because they killed.
Said they popped, they hit him with such a
precision
that you couldn't recognize his face. Bro.
Yeah, no, his head opened up like that, like it flapped open, and they were trying to put that shit back together, but there's no way he could survive that shit.
What was that guy's name? Oswald or something like that? The shooter?
Yeah, James Lee Oswald, something like that.
They call him alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He went to jail. And then he committed suicide.
CIA op, bro. I'm sorry, this is CIA op, bro.
So what do you? I know you're not a Trump fan. Do you think? How do you feel about this whole thing? Now that you've seen everything that, I know at first most Hispanics, most of our people thought this guy was a bad guy, a racist guy. You may still think that, you know what I mean? But all the stuff they're trying to do to this guy, the powers that be, as a non-Trump fan and a non-Trump voter, what do you feel about it? How do you feel? You're true.
I mean, to be
without
honest,
thinking about it.
Yeah, no. I mean, there's a couple things. So one, I'm surprised that it even happened, right? I'm surprised that it was somebody so young, 20 years old. I thought it would have been, someone in their 50s, maybe, you know what I'm saying? A hardcore Democrat, can't stand Trump, like, you know what I'm saying? I really assumed it would have been somebody like that. So the profile to me is just weird.
Gotcha.
So we still have to see what more details comes out. Not everybody writes a manifesto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, he had to know he was going to die, right?
Yeah, but there's a video of him saying, "Oh, I hate Republicans," or something like that. He's in the car like the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He said,
no
I'm
telling.
doing this because I hate Republicans and I don't like Trump. I don't know.
yeah, there's a lot of misinformation going on.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
A
lot of crazy videos is coming out. Like you can't even tell anymore.
You don't know.
what's real.
We don't. The one video you're talking about, I think the guy was joking around because they confused him with this guy.
Oh, it's not the same guy?
It's not the same
Oh,
guy. At the
okay.
end of the video, he's like, "It's not me." Like, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay.
And then Twitter put a thing on
Disclaimer?
the bottom, disclaimer saying
Oh.
that the community notes.
I mean,
But I don't know. I mean, we still have to wait till all the details comes out about this kid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just I didn't think we would see this in my lifetime in this country. A president
Yeah, no, especially.
trying to get somebody trying to pop the president. I mean, ex-president.
he's
So,
still running right now.
so what are we saying? That was this like a massive failure on part of the Secret Service and the law enforcement of Pennsylvania, or what? Because
I think so because
how this kid
Absolutely.
had a 20-foot ladder. He put it on the side of the building. He got on top of the building.
I mean,
and then
people were seeing him and they were pointing it out to
for
the police.
2 minutes. For 2 minutes.
And then not only that, I mean, you see some of the video, like the Secret Service had snipers. They were looking at him.
Yeah,
Why did they wait until he started shooting to shoot back? Like, that was crazy to me.
yeah.
I think that's a massive failure on their
Yeah,
part.
so supposedly one of the cops went up to the roof, and he saw the guy laying there, and he pointed a gun at the cop, and the cop went down. But what he should have done, the cop, was like discharge your weapon, shoot at the grass, whatever, to alert people, you know?
I don't know if he shoot at the grass. I don't know about that.
No,
I mean,
that's
I think he should have.
Okay, let's say you're
he should have
hanging.
reported it
You're
immediately.
hanging like this, right? And you get your gun. You can shoot at the guy. You get down, shoot at the grass, and that's going to alert like the other securities,
I mean,
Secret
you hear
Service,
somebody shooting at
and
the
they can
grass. I think
take
it's supposed
they
to
can
shoot
take the
up, but-
president down.
I think the thing is too. I don't know the state laws in Pennsylvania, but I've seen rallies of Trump rallies where people are packing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
I think Pennsylvania.
that's part of the culture.
I think
Yeah.
part,
So-
that part of Pennsylvania, because it wasn't in Philly. It was like
Yeah, it was in the
Out.
outskirts. Yeah. So we don't know what the laws are if the cops can do something about it.
Well,
What-
so-
what-
they
supposedly
can
you
out
gotta
there.
wait until they shoot first.
Yeah,
that's
so
one of the
stuff
laws.
is coming out, right? So the thing is that what was crazy to me
I
is
mean, that
that
it might be like that for their cops, but not for Secret Service. They don't gotta wait for nobody to shoot.
But does the Secret Service have
Federal
more
jurisdiction.
power
Yeah.
over the state laws?
Federal is federal, bro. It's just like an
Okay.
FBI agent. You know what I'm saying? FBI agent does not have to abide by state law, depending on where he's at. No, they have their own.
So the only thing that has me one like, damn, this is kind of crazy is that there's if you guys saw that the guy was like 150 feet away, right? How you as the CIA don't make sure that there's nobody on these roofs?
Or Secret Service, yeah.
Yeah, like the Secret Service or whatever. Like, how do you not make sure there's nobody on these roofs? We got a very important figure about to talk that has certain views that a lot of the country doesn't like, or half of the country doesn't like, or 40% of the country doesn't like. And then I see the Secret Service agents, the females, and I'm like, yo, what are they doing, bro? They're like
Two
scared, bro.
females.
Yeah, they're like scared. Like she didn't know what to do with her gun. You see the more experienced Secret Service. I don't know if it's 'cause she's a female or because she's young. I don't know. I'm not saying either one, but I do see the older dudes grab. You know, that's your
Yeah,
job
yeah,
basically. You're
yeah.
supposed to take a bullet for
For the president.
the president or
Well, whoever the detail
whoever-
you're
exactly
doing
You're supposed to like, and these guys like they because they did cover him. They let him put his wrists up. I mean, I know
His
it's a
head
cool
went back
picture.
up.
Yeah, I know it's a cool picture and everything, bro. But when I saw the Reagan one, they rushed that man out of there. Like they didn't let him do anything. So all this is kind of.
I mean, he was the one. He was the one that told them, "Hold on."
He said, wait.
He said, "Wait, hold on."
I don't think you're supposed to take that into like.
No, you're not
listen to
supposed
him.
to. But
You're supposed
that's
to
what
get
he.
him out of there.
That's what he wanted to do. I'm just,
No, I hear you.
you know, I'm just saying because I didn't understand that at first either, but then I heard the audio because he was mic'd up.
Yeah.
And I heard the audio of him telling them to hold on, let me get my shoe, let me tie my shoe. And then
you're not supposed to though.
Yeah, he's supposed to get the fuck out of there.
Supposed
But
to get
he clearly doesn't
pick him up.
He doesn't have the instincts of a person that has been in that type of situation.
Exactly.
He doesn't. But Secret Service, he's supposed to take over.
It's a terrible job on the Secret Service, bro.
It is.
That's a bad.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fallout. There's gonna be some firings, or they're gonna probably reevaluate the way.
Yeah, they're calling for the director of the Secret Service to resign.
Yeah,
her name is like what, Kimberly?
Yeah, she has to resign.
Something.
She has to resign, 100%.
I mean, but I don't think she wrote the book on what their procedures are. I'm pretty sure they've been in place for a long time.
But yeah, you can have the procedures in place for a long time, but if you're the head honcho or the boss or whatever, and the people under you don't execute the plan like it's supposed to, then you gotta go. You know what I mean? They need to execute, bro. They need to execute the plan. They you know what I mean? They left windows open. You know, they didn't cover all the
I wonder
I
wonder if they're gonna allow him to do outdoor rallies anymore.
Absolutely, he's gonna do outdoor rallies.
No. But my question is, are they gonna allow him to do it because it makes it more difficult? Because you can't go to other people's. Like if it's other people's property, because I mean I think he was in a public joint where he went.
Yeah.
Right. But now when you're talking about other people's property that might be nearby, it makes it more difficult. Now when you're in a building, it's easier to secure a building, is what I'm saying. That's all I mean by that.
He's gonna do those rallies. He's gonna be outside.
That's fine, but I mean, there's like there's plenty of places that have spots where you got 5,000-10,000 people in there. Or even if they have like a high school football stadium, some of those have a lot of space around it and you don't have to worry about something that close or that proximity away of them possibly taking a shot at him.
They can do it wherever they want. I mean, it's the Secret Service, it's the FBI, it's the local police. If they did their job, this would have never happened. They just didn't do their job. Somebody didn't do their job, bro. That's all this is, bro. How many of these rallies have we had? We don't even think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody did do their job, whether it be the local police when they saw the guy or the Secret Service not clearing out
had to be the local
everything.
I mean,
It's
regular people that were attending the event, they saw the guy. And they were
pointing it out like, yo.
Yeah, there's somebody there with a gun. Somebody has a gun. Regular people.
They saw a rifle with a dude with a rifle. And he's wearing like fatigues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like camo type stuff.
But people be lying too, though.
About what?
Like saying
he has a gun?
Yeah, people be lying. You know, I don't really trust when they interview people. You know I don't really trust what they say.
No, there's a video, and you can hear people clearly saying it. Oh, there's somebody there. There's somebody there. You can see the guy with their phones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, because they got interviewed by news outlets and stuff.
Yeah. What I'm saying is people will say a lot of stuff after the incident has happened.
Yeah.
You know, hindsight is 20/20. So
everybody's an expert out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
People were like, "Oh, that's stage. Nobody got shot.
Man.
He had blood in his pocket.
Oh,
he did it when he got down." Like all kinds of messages online.
The people kill me with that stuff, bro. Like, it's so many dumb people around me and like online that try to say that this was set up, that he set this up himself to get sympathy. Like,
I don't think he set it up.
Somebody died, bro. Like
a
50-year-old man died. Yeah. Left a family behind.
And the thing is, it makes sense. Like, I don't think he did this to look for clout or whatever, make his profile go higher. It makes sense that the person tried to shoot him, and the person that ended up dead was the person behind him, directly behind him, off stage. You know what I'm saying? He got shot with a rifle. The person that died was behind him, and then I think was it two people that died?
No,
it was one.
One died, and I think two other people got hit.
But they're in critical condition too.
Yeah.
So they're still in critical condition.
And if you go back and you look at the video, it was one split second when he goes like that and looks at at a screen, and they were showing some.
I think he was looking at a teleprompter, or they were looking at.
He was like, "Oh, pull that up."
He
on
was
the screen,
talking about the
immigration
stats,
and
the
all the
with
people
Biden
coming in,
all
and
that
for 1
shit.
second, he just went like that, and right there, boom.
So there was two kinds of people that were online just going crazy. I'm not gonna say who they are, but one kind of people were saying it was fake, and then the other kind were saying that they're glad that they're upset that this didn't kill the president.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, like this is crazy because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and somebody sniping Trump doesn't help anything. It's gonna make the country worse. Whatever you think is bad is going to go to another level. So if you think racism is bad and you kill Trump, the racism goes to another level. If you think...
why do you think the racism will go up considering that the person that did it was white?
Because now those people that are Trump fanatics and are of a certain race are going to be very aggressive towards everybody, not just Democrats. You know what I mean? And... other people are going to be happy that he passed away, right? Like, let's say the bullet killed him. Right. There was a certain group of people, mainly minorities, celebrating online. Hey, and liberal Democrats like, oh, they should have got him. Oh, this is fake. Killing this dude starts a civil war. Who does a civil war hurt the most?
I don't think it'll be a civil war.
I mean,
I think it's gonna, some people are going to be hurt and all this other stuff, but what will have to happen if we do a democratic process, they're going to select somebody else to be the Republican nominee.
I don't know. I think that we're at a point where we're extremely divided, and if this type of stuff happens in 95, 96, 97, we don't have this kind of reaction that's going on right now. You don't have anybody saying, God, I wish that bullet killed Bill Clinton. Or God, I wish that bullet had killed George W. Bush.
There's always those people. There's always those people.
They're very loud now, and they have a platform.
Yeah, they just have a louder voice now because of internet, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram.
You guys know Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a band, and he was performing last night, and one of his band members was celebrating their birthday. They were saying happy birthday, whatever. Oh, what do you wish? And he said, oh, next time, don't miss Trump.
Okay. That's crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
What, bro?
Nah, come on, man.
What, you mad at me? Like,
no, I'm not mad at you, but come on, man.
I mean, look.
That's crazy.
All right, let me ask you something.
Okay, I'm going to say something else. For somebody to wish that on anyone, what has that person done to them? Personally, Trump, to those people.
To those people?
Other than mean tweets, jokes, whatever,
Other than ruining the tax code?
Oh, come on, man.
You just asked me a question, right? And so, look, I'm trying to answer your question as best that I can. You may not like the answer, but
okay, tax code, what else?
So, I mean, that affects people, no?
What else?
That you used to be able to write off more for your house, for example. I think I explained that to you this year around. I mean, not being able to write off your work clothes, your dry cleaning, your shoes, your haircuts, your, trips to the...
He took all of that off.
All of that is gone now because of him. You can't even put your lunch anymore. You can't put your commute to work anymore. He took that away. I mean, I'm just telling you that to some people that might be that. Now, they might not realize that he took those things away. I always have to explain it to my clients.
Thanks for letting me know. Good info.
But he stopped a lot of that stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're saying mean tweets, this, that, and the third, but a lot of people don't like his rhetoric. They don't like his demeanor. They don't like what he stands for. I mean, he's part of that club that a lot of people aren't a part of. None of us here are a part of that elite club.
No.
So he's still a part of it.
I don't think people like him because we want. I don't like him because I want to be part of the elite club. I like him because he speaks to me as a everyday American.
No, and I understand.
You know what I mean? Like
I understand the appeal that he has to some people.
The other party was so concerned with globalism and bringing the world together that kind of forgot about everyday American. I'm an everyday American. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
I think a better way to say it is like the other party you know, when we talking about like NAFTA and stuff like that, right? A lot of jobs got shipped overseas and whatnot, right? Because it made their profits bigger, right? But I mean, he didn't stop that when he was in office either. Like, it's one thing to talk a big game and say you're going to change the system and this and that and the third. But really, all he did was told everybody outside the game that was going on inside. I mean, Dave Chappelle said it the best way I heard, to be honest. So I'm repeating what Dave Chappelle said. Trump came outside, told everybody outside what was going on in the game that was being played, that it's rigged. But he kept playing it and went right back inside. He didn't really do anything about it.
Presidents don't really have the first term of every president is pretty chill. Like, it's the second term where they get everything they want, or they attempt really hard to really do what they want to do. The first term, they got to play nice. You know what I mean? They got to play nice. Every single president has gotten their big stuff on the second term. Almost all of them.
No, what it is that the way it's happened the last several presidents, probably since the 60s, it's not that they can't do anything. Because when they have all their political powers, when they first come in office, that's when they have all their power, okay? They usually have the House and Senate behind them, the majorities, like Obama did. Obama had a super majority. He could have did whatever he wanted, and he chose not to. He could have codified Roe v. Wade when he was in office. Decided not to.
The whole
Hold on, let me finish this thought, bro, because I mean, I'll let you finish. So the other thing is, what a lot of presidents do is they think about their legacy in the second term. That's what they do in their last term. But again, nothing gets passed without corporations signing off on it. Everything gets passed dealing with them. You notice that, like, when we had the pandemic, we didn't get our stimulus checks. That wasn't the first thing they did. All the banks, all the companies that were losing money, all of them had to be taken care of first.
I get why
they got trillions of dollars.
I get why they take care of those companies.
The biggest transfer of wealth ever in history of this country.
I get why they take care of companies, bro. I understand it.
But it shouldn't be that way.
If you let some of these companies fail, guess what happens? A lot of people lose their jobs. If you let the big three fail when it was failing, if Obama let them fail, a lot of Americans would have lost their jobs. It is what it is, bro. That's how it goes. People like to think. People like to look at things from
You need to let those businesses fail. If
this business failed, doesn't matter because it doesn't affect me. That's a shitty way of looking at things.
I didn't say it doesn't affect me. I said you need to let them fail.
That's why you think like that way. But John Doe, who works for that company, and if that company fails, he can't pay his mortgage and take care of his kids, doesn't think that way.
Okay, so again, maybe you didn't realize this back then. Do you know why after Obama left office, it wasn't another Democrat in there? Do you realize why Trump won?
I mean,
what
do you think?
Do you think it was just because of the way he speaks or whatever?
No, what do you think?
All right. A big component, see, the thing is, a lot of these presidents, they don't do things for the actual people. He did too much for Wall Street. He did too much for the big banks, okay? And he didn't do enough for the people when he could have, okay? Now, when you had this housing crisis, it was easy for Obama to just be like, look, he could have forgiven all the loans. He could have helped people to stay in their homes. But instead, he helped the banks kicked everybody out, foreclosed everybody, still got their money back on their investment, and all those people lost those homes. Over 8 million people in this country lost their homes during that time.
Those are 8 million people that shouldn't have been approved to begin with.
See, that's a shitty way to think. That's a shitty way to think because it's not you, right? Because it's not your house. Because it didn't affect you. It's a shitty way of thinking. But that's a lot of millions of voters that decided not to vote for Democrats again the next
Nobody
elections.
told those people to get a what do you call it when the
variable loan?
A variable loan.
But that's the thing. There are a lot of times the banks are not going to tell you that.
You guys need to go see The Big Short.
I did see that movie. I did see that movie. And I have first-hand experience with it. My aunt was asking me to co-sign on some shit. And I said, no, I'm not co-signing on this. I didn't do any research on this stuff. Sometimes people have to take responsibility for their own, because you have this guy, this Dominican dude that came around the Dominican community selling everybody all these loans. Bro, these people don't qualify for these loans, bro. What does the government have to do with that?
Isn't it crazy that some people
has nothing to do with that?
Isn't it crazy that some people were making money off of how good or bad your risk of receiving a loan was?
That's the free market, bro. That's the free market, bro.
Yeah, but why do you only like the free market when it benefits somebody on Wall Street?
What are you talking about?
Or a big bank?
What are you talking about?
Because free market would also be allowing, like cheaper cars to come and be sold here, and we wouldn't have to pay 60 and up for decent cars.
Because you only think of, you don't think of the consequences of allowing them Chinese cars to come here.
What would be the consequence?
They would destroy the American auto industry, which means millions and millions of Americans will lose their jobs.
I don't think they would lose their jobs.
Okay, all right, bro.
I mean, the free market that you're talking about has already wiped out the jobs here.
There's no such thing anymore. There's no such thing anymore.
There's no such thing as what?
There's no such thing as like just 100% free market. That's dead. That's gone. That's been gone since the 80s. It's over for that. There's no such thing.
So what are you talking about when you say free market? What does that mean?
American companies versus American companies. That's the free market. Not some Chinese company, not some Indian company versus American company.
That wouldn't be.
Why?
That's not a free market.
We don't have free market over there. When we take our companies over there, it's not free. Every time an American company goes over there, guess what the Chinese government does?
What?
Hey, listen, you got this technology over here. I'm gonna pair you up with this company, and you have to work with them. If you don't work with them, you can't sell no cars here. That's not free market. So why should we be free for them?
Do we not do the same thing here?
No, we don't. We do not do the same thing here, my brother. We do not do the same thing here. Anybody can come.
Do we not have sanctions on each other?
We have sanctions, but like I said, when Mercedes comes here and sells their car here, the U.S. government didn't put a gun to their head and say you have to share this platform with
Ford
GM or Ford. When Tesla went over to Japan, to China, hey, you have to work with BYOD. They have to make your batteries. Guess what's happening now? BYOD is making electric cars. So you can't say, yo, that's a free market. That's not a free market over there, bro. So why should we give them our resources? And when we go over there, they don't give us their resources.
So what your argument is that we're forced to share technology with them.
We get our tech stolen from every time a tech company goes to China to do business, to get that billion people business, their tech gets stolen, and then it gets replicated.
They replicate.
And then they sell something for cheap because we can't compete when they have child labor over there, bro.
Now, did you see? All right, look, we get way off topic. We're supposed to be talking about.
No, we can get back.
Oh, hold on. Breaking news. They just gave Secret Service protection to Robert Kennedy Jr.
Damn.
He's been asking for like a year.
Yeah, they weren't trying
they caught someone with guns and stuff going to one of his rallies, and he asked like,
like you said,
can I get protection? Please, my uncle got killed, my father got killed.
They denied it to Sanders also when he was running, to Bernie Sanders, and
the shit costs money.
But this guy, he's a Kennedy, he's not a regular person. He's not.
He is a Kennedy.
He's a Kennedy. Right. His family already has history. His father got killed. His uncle got killed. What? Being the president,
being president. His dad was killed
when
he was about to be the nominee. It was literally like a week before, or a few days before the Democrat convention, and he got killed in a hotel kitchen.
Yeah. Hey, that's a cursed family right there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So they should have gave this guy protection a long time ago. At least put two guys.
It's crazy that it took somebody trying to kill Trump.
Fauci has 3 Secret Service on him, and Robert Kennedy Jr. has nobody.
Well, there's a lot of people trying to kill Fauci. A lot of people don't like Fauci, bro. So.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. He was a hero not long ago.
When did that happen?
Not long ago. He was a hero. He was the expert. He knows. Nobody else knows.
Dude was lying through his teeth.
Yeah, but
Corrupt-
what were you gonna
corrupt
say?
dude, man.
You was gonna make a point about.
Nah. I mean, not just that about that they denied it to Bernie Sanders when he was running.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it took Trump almost getting
Obama
assassinated.
had Secret Service as soon as he started running.
Do you know why?
I mean, we already know, man. He
I
was
mean,
a
I think
chosen
we can-
one.
I think we can.
He was Neo. He was chosen. He was selected.
I wouldn't say Neo, but
He was selected. He was the one.
I mean, yeah. Soon as he was the nominee, or
Do you know about that WikiLeaks, what Julian Assange leaked about Obama?
I mean, he looked a lot of stuff about a lot of these politicians.
All right, so he leaked that Citigroup, when they were like, okay, you're going to be running.
Oh, yeah, they
There's
was
a
writing some of
list
his
of people right
speeches.
here, and you better give jobs to all of these people in your cabinet, and every single person got hired.
Oh yeah.
And they leaked
How
their
much money
emails.
did they get?
Who? Citibank?
How much money did they get?
Money to the
Nah.
donation?
Yeah, how much donation they
No,
gave?
I don't know.
I bet you they gave a lot of money. I'm
Nah.
not gonna give you a lot of money. I'm not gonna donate a lot of money to you if you're not gonna give me something back, bro.
Yeah.
That's just.
But the
again,
yeah,
that's just how
no.
it
The
goes,
thing
bro.
is,
Like,
it's not
Yeah,
just
but it shouldn't be
it's
that
not
way,
just
bro.
donations.
I know,
Before
I
they
know.
become president, it's like after they're gonna get a bunch of benefits, and even after they retire.
And this is why I say, Obama had a bunch of people from, not just Citigroup, but from Goldman
From
Sachs,
JP
Morgan
Morgan.
Chase, and all over Wall Street.
Yeah.
And everything he did
Well,
was about
I'm
those
not trying to
people.
defend this guy, but Joe Schmo or some fucking Republican or Democrat, it's not gonna know how to fix a economy that was going to shits at that time. You gotta have the people that know what's going on with the economy and how to fix it and,
Yeah, but it's
and things like that. You know what I mean?
you can say that until you're blue in the face, bro. But it's not just about that. Fixing the economy is not always giving all the money to the people at the top. They already got all the money, and the only way
I'm
to
not
make
saying
these
giving them all the
billionaires,
money.
the only way to make these billionaires is to exploit workers, bro. And people are tired of getting exploited. Back in the day, a firefighter or not even a firefighter. I mean, somebody that worked at McDonald's was able to make enough money to have their own place, and that's just not the way it is anymore. Wages need to catch up with the cost of fucking everything.
I'm not saying that that's not right, bro, but you're talking about something different. I'm saying when you're gonna run a country and try to save an economy, you can't bring people into your cabinet that don't have no experience with that kind of stuff. That's all I said, bro. I'm not saying I don't agree with.
I understand what you're saying,
with paying
but
people more.
then we're narrowing down that pool, no?
Yeah, of course.
We're
you
narrowing
have
down
to.
narrowing down the pool to only certain people that went to certain colleges, certain relationships.
Experience. You know what I mean? Certain experience.
We got more breaking news.
What's that?
The pick is in, and with the number 1 pick in the draft 2024, Trump selected J.D. Vance, senator from Ohio. James David Vance.
That's your boy.
Ain't my boy, but we were
You
talking
said,
about
you said he was
earlier.
a wild dude, right? You said he's kind of crazy.
Nah, you're not crazy, but he has those views, very conservative, Ohio. I don't know. I guess we'll see,
I mean, the pick sounds like he's trying to win at least that state of Ohio.
He already
It's usually
has
one of those-
Ohio in the bag.
I mean,
Ohio is
I'm just saying, but it's
ultra
one of those.
MAGA.
That's fine, bro. But he's clearly trying to win those states in that part of the country, bro. Like everything surrounding Ohio, those
He
are
needs
sometimes
that.
swing states.
It's
hard to win the
He
presidency
needs
without that
Bible.
state.
What does it call it? The belt? The
Bible
Bible
Belt?
Belt?
But I
He
thought
needs
that was
that.
south, bro. That's in the south. The
what is
Bible
that?
Belt.
What's that?
The
it's
Rust
like-
Belt, maybe.
The Rust Belt, yeah.
Maybe
He
the
needs
Rust
that.
Belt.
He needs that. He needs that to win, bro. He needs, Pennsylvania. He needs Ohio. He needs all those states close to there. He needs that to win. He's not gonna win, Cali or nothing like that. New York. He's not gonna win New York.
Yeah,
He's not gonna win
there's
Cali.
states that he's not gonna win, but man, who
Arizona,
knows? Because
he
some
needs
people
Arizona.
think he's gonna win more states because of this incident.
Because of what?
Because
What do you
of the
think?
assassination. Me?
No, nobody changed their mind last night or in the in the past few days about Trump?
Nah, I don't. I think people who are going to vote for him were going to vote for him already.
That's true.
They're just
Nobody
counting down
changed
the
their
days
mind.
now.
We have the owner of Twitter endorsing this guy 2 days ago. Do you don't think that has any little power? Like he's going to drag a few people with him? Elon Musk. No.
People are like I said. People that was going to vote for Trump were already going to vote for Trump.
So nobody changed their mind. Not even 100,000 people. No.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to say. I mean, but in my opinion, most of the people were whoever was already leaning. Like, if you're saying that somebody was leaning towards Trump, and then the assassination attempt was like, all right, this is what's gonna make me vote for him. I mean, I don't know, maybe, but how many people was that? Most people already know who they were gonna vote for months ago.
True.
But you have those people in the middle, the swinging
No,
crowd.
don't give me this middle shit. Okay?
No?
Don't give me this middle shit. That's BS.
So you don't think that people go to vote and when they look at the ballot, they don't change their mind and they be like, nah, I ain't voting for Hillary. I ain't voting for this person.
Yo, people are leaning in. People who aren't decided, let's say, maybe haven't decided, but bro, they already knew who they were gonna go with. They know who they like the most.
So in 2016, when you went to vote,
oh my God,
not for 1 second, you hesitated. Well, 2015,
no, bro,
you didn't hesitate, and you was like, man, I don't know.
No, bro.
No, you just went straight up Hillary.
In 16, yeah.
15, yeah.
In 16, it was in.
You didn't
16.
sit there and looked at it, and you were like, man, maybe.
2016 was the election. Trump went in office in January 17th. Yeah, I didn't hesitate. No. I knew who the hell I was gonna vote for before I got there.
Damn, you were brainwashed, man.
I was. But I'm able to admit it.
Well, when I went to vote, I stopped for a second because everybody I knew, my whole family, all my friends, they were like, no, you cannot vote for that guy. You have to vote for Hillary. She's gonna be the first female president. You gotta vote for her.
Look,
this guy is a racist. This guy is crazy. He's gonna take us to war. He's gonna do all of this.
Look, the dude got in there and did the same.
Pepito was drinking all that Kool-Aid.
I did, but see, I'm able to admit that.
I like that. I like that.
You are not.
I like that.
I remember words that Mikey told me a few years ago. He told me that I was a slave to a particular party, and he was right at the time. And I was able to walk away from that party. But that does not mean that I'm going to go to the other party when they do the exact same thing. These two parties agree on everything except abortion and LGBTQ. That's it.
And immigration, no?
Bro, Biden is continuing the same wall that Trump was building. He didn't stop it.
Dang.
He's doing the same thing. He's even adopting the policies. Like, what are we talking about? Everything is about whatever the corporations want, it gets done. Anything the people want, y'all motherfuckers can wait. And that's the way it is. So you have two right-wing corrupt parties. I don't want to deal with either one of them.
So you voting for
Jill Stein. Yeah. Jill Stein is who I choose to vote for. People will say, oh, she's not going to win this, that, and the third. Why? All she needs is to get to, I believe it's 5%. And then that party gets federal funding for the next elections. All right? And that changes the game. Then she's on the debate stage. Now you get an actual contrast to the two clowns that we got. Because that last debate was ridiculous. These motherfuckers get asked about Gaza, and they arguing about golf. Who's got a better golf game? These motherfuckers get asked about Gaza again, and they trying to tell you which one is going to be better at who's going to kill more Gazans, more Palestinians than the other. Like, there's no
I don't think they were saying we're going to kill Palestinians. Hamas.
Bro, again, so when you're talking about the West Bank, Hamas isn't there. So what's their excuse?
Hamas is probably there among
Oh my God.
Hamas is everywhere, man.
Now I know you're trolling me, bro. But again, I mean, you just don't have a contrast when you really hear these two talk. Yeah. So I'm tired of old white dudes running everything. It's time for a change, bro.
I agree. But for now, I'm going to go with
There's
Trump.
A for now.
If you can disrupt a little bit what's going on with the military and all of that, I'll go with Trump.
He's not going to.
Huh?
He's not gonna.
He's not going to what?
There's other wars that conflicts that he wants to get into, but
Which one?
about to spend the whole
Which
episode.
one?
About to spend the whole episode like he doesn't want to fuck with Iran.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he does.
Do you see the things that leaked?
Well,
When the general was like, "Look, we got to go into Iran."
no.
and he said,
I know about that.
he
But
said
you
no.
know why he said no? Why did he say no? Since you know so much.
Why?
Because I sent you the video.
Why?
Why did he say no?
Because
No, I want you to tell me because you know.
No, I don't know. You know.
When they told him the capabilities that Iran.
Nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, come on, man. That was not the reason. No.
All right, because you don't think he gets briefed.
So hold on. So
he doesn't get briefed on anything. Any consequences?
So you think the reason he went to North Korea was because he's afraid of Kim Jong-un? You
I didn't say
think
that.
the
Now,
reason
see,
he
look,
went
we're
to
jumping.
No.
Look, this is Iran over here. Why did you go to the other side of the world?
Bro, we
but
killed
Iran's
their
over
general.
here.
We killed their general.
Okay,
We popped
so
the
he
general.
went to.
No, it wasn't us. It was Israel. Let's be clear.
We popped the general, bro.
Oh, when he was in office. Yeah, he did. Pop the general. He
They
did.
was parading this dude's ring around, bro. His finger.
Now, try to stay on topic. If we're going to have a discussion, try to stay in the same realm, okay?
We're talking about wars, okay?
Now
and this
we're
guy,
saying wars.
in general, and this guy did not start a new war in 4 years. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he bombed a few places, Syria, you know, the usual.
The dude
yeah.
that was on TV bragging about the mother of all bombs that he dropped in Afghanistan.
I like that. I like that. When I saw that, I was like, yes.
Look, again, my point is,
look,
they're not going to stop. He's not going to stop the wars. He's not.
But he was, taking the troops out. You know?
I mean, if you want to say Afghanistan, they're not in there anymore because of him, that's fine.
And that means nothing.
It just
20
happened-
years.
It just happened
20
to happen
years.
under Biden, but it was actually Trump that proposed that did that. They were mad. They were mad at Biden when he actually did it. Yeah. But whatever.
And there was a general that, I don't know if he got fired or what.
All I know is, bro, that if Trump gets elected this year coming up, this year, there's gonna be a lot of angry people in this country, bro. Because he is gonna go hard.
I don't know why.
Immigration, he's gonna go hard, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they already know.
Trade wars, he's gonna go hard. Like, he is gonna do some perceived evil things, bro. He was trying to take away. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of these guys wait till the second term. He was trying to take away birthright citizenship, bro.
He was talking about that his first time.
I know,
just
but he
couldn't get it.
didn't pursue it. I'm thinking he might be able to pursue it, bro.
I don't see it happening, bro. I mean, he can say that he's against it and all that, but I don't see it happening. It's against he would have to change the Constitution. When's the last time somebody changed the Constitution?
Listen.
Or even, you see how hard it is
Bro.
for them to pass a law and you telling me that
Bro.
they're going to be able to
Bro.
change the Constitution
These
or make an
dudes-
amendment?
These dudes
Fuck outta
took
here.
Wade versus Roe and wiped their ass with it and gave it back to the country.
That
I
was
like,
not in
Yo,
the
we're
Consti-
done with this.
That wasn't-
I know.
it's not in the
What I'm saying, though,
Constitution.
how long was that law for?
Since 70, bro.
How many years is
73.
that?
50 years.
And he came in and said, all right, we're done with this.
But again,
It's over.
you're talking about something that was a precedent before in the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court came back and set another precedent and removed it. So that's not the same thing. Changing the Constitution actually involves all the people that are elected. It involves the majority of Congress. You need 2/3 of the Congress to be able to do that. I don't see it happening.
all right, bro.
Because, I mean, he's probably going to have a problem with not only not only all the Democrats, but some Republicans are also.
All the Democrats are going to be against it. I would say 90% of them for sure.
Yeah, because there are some.
The Republicans, I don't
Thank
know, bro, because these people are afraid they're going to lose the identity of their country. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, because of like in 10 years, another race is going to be the majority.
There you have it.
Let's slow it down a bit.
Exactly.
I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
That's
They
what
just
I'm
want to
telling
slow
you,
it down.
man.
Anything else?
What's up with your? Hey, Vamos a cambiar de español de un pronto.
Ya, pero no vamos a despedirnos para parar el video.
Sí. It, stop the record, bro.